girl in New York is celebrating a big achievement with a message for us all. Never tap out.
It's win after win, title after title.
It's been like all wrestling, non-stop wrestling.
For the past year, 13-year-old Trista Blaze has been traveling the country, competing in tournaments against both girls and boys.
I got first at like all of them, and just about went like undefeated at all of them. I think I've only lost probably like couple times at them.
Max McCarthy of Bison Wrestling Club has been witnessing Trista's success for 5 years and watches how her competition views her.
Sometimes they think, oh, she's just a girl, who cares? But some boys are like, oh, this is Trista, she's good. And I wrestled her. I didn't treat her different.
But just 1 year ago, Trista was treated differently. The Lancaster District Medical Director didn't clear her to wrestle JV, writing, "Girls don't play boys' sports in Lancaster schools."
It was annoying and crazy.
And this year, it's a much easier process for Trista to end up on the Lancaster High School varsity wrestling team.
They said that she doesn't have to take her APP test because her score was amazing last year. And I also emailed them saying, does she have to see the school doctor for approval? He said no, she just has to go to see her primary doctor.
And next year, Trista will be competing on the New York national team.
They travel all over the world. They go to like Japan, and they go to Fargo, which is like a really big tournament.
I'm proud of her for not giving up and doing what she loves and continuing to do what she loves.
When I was little, I always wanted to box.
George Streets Jr. is just 10 years old, and he's somewhat of a boxing phenom. His trainer, Malcolm Peck.
The way he processes things, the energy he has, you know, it's different. It's definitely different.
When George was only 2 years old, he would walk around his house punching everything in his path.
I trained by punching the couch, and my dad would be asking me what I was doing, and then I'll be ha 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 ha, punching the couch.
He punched a hole in the side of the couch.
And that's how he got the nickname Lil Savage. He's mildly autistic and diagnosed with an extreme case of ADHD. Boxing has improved his focus.
It helps him with his attention span tremendously. His grades have improved. You know, he went from being a, DF student to being a, AB student.
Nobody wanted to train me because I was a little kid. But when I showed them that I can spar, then he really wanted to train with me.
George Jr. knows the stakes are high, and he wants to be on top.
My goal is to be the best boxer and be myself.
We have more milestones to celebrate.
I've done more than I think I would have ever done with both my legs that I've done with one, and I exceeded all my expectations by far.
It's good to know.